Hi, it's Joy, and the day is here. I'm going to watch Marvel's Runaways Season 2, Episode 13, split up, the season finale. I am really sad. I've spent the last 3 days just watching the Runaways, and I love the show so much. This season has been brilliant. I love all of the main characters, the kids, so dearly. I love Old Lace. I am scared for where this is going to leave us, what's going to happen in this episode. I feel like anything kind of could happen in this episode still, you know, like... I feel like they're going to probably have a confrontation with the parents, but literally, I don't know how it's going to happen. Anything could happen. I'm really scared for everybody. I'm so excited. I've loved this season, and I just can't wait to see where it's going to end. And then, oh, everything's going to be fine. Let's go.
Unites two worlds and brings peace.
So she's a different kind of alien to the Carolina alien.
Exiled royal magistrates
Mm.
at the center of the prophecy. Maybe the prophecy was not even true.
This is really well done.
Death, my beloved. My betrothed.
You don't get to just decide that.
Is there maybe a hard copy of this prophecy I could look at?
You can't just
Preferably
force someone into a prophecy you've made up.
Project.
It's all a mess.
None of them will get hurt if you succeed.
We have
No pressure.
You know what happens in war.
Or you could just let them go. Chase came back, and I know that he has a lot of complicated reasons for that, but you could think to yourself, or maybe if we're nice and we leave them alone, the others might come back. Is that ketchup with a donut?
Mom is untrustworthy to say the least.
More roommates who aren't
He wants to meet up.
He does care. Makes some dumb choices, but he cares.
The weapons have already been produced.
Destroy them!
Am I really this small?
exact duplicate. More important than the complete betrayal of your friends.
I'm here with an offer from our parents. This is your last chance.
Take it or leave it.
It wasn't his words.
Well, some of us didn't even need a drug to destroy our connection. If you ask me, getting rid of my memories sounds kind of good.
This is really hard to watch.
Engaging now.
Oh god. Run. Oh god. Oh gosh. Split it up. Oh god. So horrible. That was a stupid drone. Oh god.
There's no leaving each other. Not anymore. No matter where we go, what the distance is between us, I will always come back to you. I love you.
I lamp you too.
I love you. I love you.
She knows.
We cannot steal a scooter! It's not stealing when it's borrowing it!
Good job, Molly! Perfect job, Molly. They're getting really good at stealing cars.
Lena.
That's not Carolina.
Wait.
Finally, someone knows.
The magistrate. Do you mean Jonah?
This is really stressful and tense.
This is exactly the type of thinking that got us into this mess.
Come on, Chase.
No more. And now, weirdly, his skin's flaking.
Okay,
Flaking how?
she can piece this together.
White?
Because Chase never saw Jonah's flaky skin.
It's not like dry skin's worse than a brain tumor. I mean, maybe it just needs good moisturizer.
Chase. Now run! Oh god, this guy.
For this, I'm gonna take everything. That includes you.
Let me take your hat off, it was slightly less.
To be the strong one. I'm supposed to be the big sister. Where do you think I learned it from?
I love getting Molly. Oh dear.
No, es mi papá. No dejen que me toque.
What'd you just say? Okay, that one.
Yeah.
Pedophile. But a concerned parent.
When you're awake.
Oh gosh. You can now know that's not Stacy, come on. Oh my god. She did tell him to shoot them. Oh, Nico, I love you. Effective. Like, as parents, just stop being like, I'm really sorry, attack a child. Just let them go. Some parents you are. Destroy the other device. Here you go. Whoa.
There may have been some things about the staff I didn't tell you. Oh my god.
How deep is that?
Okay, don't know.
A trigger on Darius? You did that because you wanted to. Don't move!
His plan worked.
Wait a minute, okay? Just wait.
We can assume they're not going to buy their way out of it somehow.
Slowly.
I mean, they've murdered many people. Neither of them are aliens either, are they? Run.
That's Jonah.
Jump in the car if possible and drive away with Carolina and run.
What have you done with my dad?
Hey,
They are very much split up.
don't worry. When we get out of here, I'm gonna have you eat him.
Don't say that because she will.
If it involves being kidnapped and forced to run away with you and Mom.
Just him. Mom's an alien.
My murderous father is taking me on the lam because he's afraid of my even more murderous mother.
Pretty much nailed it.
Oh, I don't want this to be the finale.
So good. You ready?
I think going on road trips with your daughter in a cage is always the most fun. This is a really stressful ending.
Well, it still doesn't answer the question of brother's whereabouts. Who's the host?
Who's that?
There's one of the parents we would know by now.
Is it
There is
Alex?
something we haven't considered. It could be one of the kids.
Alex was the only one that I thought was acting odd, but then is Alex too obvious? Are we not going to know who it is? Oh god. Be one of the kids that got away.
It's a little fuzzy.
Hey,
Oh, fuzzy, but that's just the staff, I think, right?
No,
Down to 3 and potentially 2.
I knew I can't lose Carolina like I lost Davy. I can't.
You won't, you can see them 3.
It will be difficult to destroy, but not impossible.
At least we have someone that can tell us some stuff.
Unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
we have each other.
Do you? Someone here is an alien! I think.
They should keep their food fresh before they feast. These healing tubes provide that service,
We're going to eat them?
so to speak. We select a human to sacrifice in.
Thus
No.
taking their life force to fuel our own.
So, which one looks the tastiest?
No. I mean, go for the mom. Or else I'm gonna kill you because I love the kids too much. Someone remind me why I thought, I know, I'll binge watch it as soon as I can after it comes out. Why didn't I think, you know what, I'll leave season 2 until season 3 is about to come out because... Okay. I'm okay. I don't even know how much I reacted in that. I'm really sorry if my reaction was really short because I just spent most of it like, no, everything sucks. Everything sucks. Okay, so... What are words? I think they've used that brain scrambler on me in this episode. So I will start, as I have the last couple of reactions, just with Chase, who, you know, I'm not going to go again into why I think his mental state, why he'd been back with his parents or whatever. I do think he was in no way doing anything to hurt his friends. I think he genuinely thought what he was doing was the right choice to make because he thought his dad was dying and he wanted to be with his dad. And then you know, he had a point. The parents were way more powerful than they were. Maybe actually, I mean, this wasn't Chase's argument, would have been a better argument, or thing to do would have been for them all to go home, make peace, and then try and take them down from there or something. But I don't think that's going to be the end of the 6 of them. I mean, assuming Chase and Carolina both survive this, because if they don't, I'm going to be so angry. I do think that the 6 kids will always find their way back to each other, even if one of them is alien possessed. Yeah, oh, that's just really stressful ending. So I think I get why they're really angry at him, and I think they will be angry at him, but I don't think anything has happened that can't be forgiven. Like I said earlier in the season, if any of the kids were to do something along the lines of returning to their parents, I think it's a mess up enough situation that as long as they didn't do anything evil, and Chase didn't do anything evil, you know. Like even when they were being chased by the drones, Alex's response was Chase was followed. No, they didn't think Chase gave them up. They just... So I'm not losing hope, because honestly I would be crushed if any of the kids were not part of the group. I mean, if they just naturally left, I think I'd live with it. I'm not gonna like stop watching the show. But I know that I had a spoiler from the comics of Alex's plotline in the comics, and I just remember thinking like, no, I want all 6 of them to be a 6 with a dinosaur forever. And I don't care if that's just me being naive or something, but I'm gonna cling on to that for season 3, that they're all gonna help save each other and then find their way back to each other. I think they might even have to work with the parents next season, but so finally the aliens that have been inhabiting them, that's coming to the open, everyone knows about that now. Yeah, that is terrifying. One, they think it's in one of the kids. Now Nico is the one that keeps losing control, so I suppose it could be the case that it isn't actually the staff doing it to her at all, it's the alien. So I think it's Nico or it's Alex. We haven't seen any signs of it being Molly or Gert. And it's not Chase, because I feel like when Jonah revealed himself, he'd have been like, oh hey dad, you are my dad, it's me. And it's obviously not Carolina. So I think it is the most likely Alex or Nico, but we will find that out next season. And again, we can get these aliens out of them, it's going to be fine, everything's going to be fine, I'm going to just cling to everything being fine. But yeah, they know, they're either captured on the run on a weird road trip, or they know. So yeah, we're down to 3. I have no idea where next season's going to go. If this show gets cancelled, I will cry for forever. Because that ending, I'm not processing it. Like, this is going to be a really bad review, because I don't have thoughts. I just have, like, my head is just screaming. Please discuss it with me in the comments. I'm not here for any hate for any of the 6 kids. I love them all. I think they are kids, they are brilliant characters, and they're realistic characters. They mess up, they do things that you can understand why they're doing it, but you're also like, no. I'm not a huge fan of Zavin. I think she'll be very useful with her knowledge about the magistrate and the alien family or whatever, but I don't like the whole betrothed thing. And obviously Carolina is not going to get married to her, but I find that she's kind of came out of nowhere and didn't really fit. But I think next season I guess she will a bit more, because I'm always like that with new characters. When they come in at the beginning, I'm a bit like, I don't like it, and then if they stick around forever, you either hate them, or most usually they just become part of the show. So I think she'll definitely be someone that will be able to give them a lot of information, and like she said, that and the magistrate will be hard to kill but not impossible or whatever. That's good to know, because we're going to need to do that. And I mean, if Victor Stein has to die along the way, no one's loss. I don't find it interesting how all the parents are just so casual about the fact that they know he was abusive. Like, you could have done something. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, that, oh my goodness, that season was fantastic. All the characters, I love how they do the characters in this show, because they're all multi-dimensional. No character walks throughout every episode of the show perfect and wonderful. The good guys have things they do where they mess up, where they make mistakes, where they do things that are dumb, and the bad guys have elements where you can sympathise, you can believe in them, you can see that they aren't just, you know, like, ha 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 ha, I'm going to cackle and be evil. They have good to them, and that's part of the thing the kids have to struggle with, is how much of that can you forgive because it's your parents. And Alex got his plan, it worked. I also feel like maybe an alien might want to have got rid of the Wilders too, but maybe an alien might have killed them, so maybe it isn't Alex. I don't know who it is, I'm very stressed. It would be ironic if it was Chase and then they were like, killed him, and oh crap, that was the brother. But no, I don't want them to hurt Chase or Carolina. I mean, I don't really want them to kill Janet, but you know, if it's one of the 3, let's start with Janet and the other 2 can escape. This is really stressful. I honestly don't know how I'm going to wait another year. Can I just go back to the end of season 1, which I thought was like, oh my god, how am I going to cope for the next season? And now I'm just dead. I probably missed so much. Yeah, it's been so much fun binging this show, but I'm also like kind of devastated and just stressed, and it's gonna be like a year at least, isn't it, until we get it back, which is awful. And Christmas for me now is just gonna be me sitting here rocking. I mean, you'll be watching this, assuming I do it once a week like I'm planning, way after Christmas, but for me, it's the day before Christmas Eve, so I am just gonna spend all of Christmas like staring at my family like, what happens next in Runaways? Don't you understand? Yeah, like I said, I think all of the characters that, you know, the kids will find their way back to each other. I mean, so you've got the 3 kids who are on their own with Zavin and with Leslie, and Leslie at some point's going to have a baby. I feel like the best thing for Leslie to do would just be to go into hiding with her baby, because they're going to want the baby and she's not going to be much use, and I don't trust her. But I feel like she probably actually would help them against the aliens in this situation. I do trust her there, because I think her, at least at the moment with Karina being captured with the aliens, it does like tie into her. Just, oh, this has gone nowhere where I expected it to go, and I am loving it. Then I suppose Dale and Gert and Old Lace. Gert will obviously try everything she can to escape with Old Lace and get away from him. I imagine her first port of call will be back to the hostel, so hopefully it won't be too long before Gert and Old Lace get to rejoin the group, and maybe Dale will even join in. We need everyone we can get at this point. Then the Wilders are in prison. Now, I mean, he planted the gun on them that has been used for some horrific deed, so theoretically that should be it for them. Though I suppose only one of them, you know, one of them could say like, oh, I didn't know about the gun, and then the other one go to prison, or they could just pay their way out like they seem to have done throughout the whole season. So I'm very intrigued about whether they just spend the rest of the show in prison, or whether they are going to be out too, and then they'll be kind of really mad at Alex, but also could be useful against the aliens. Like, I feel like we're going to need the parents to go up against the aliens now. So that's going to be a very interesting dynamic next season. Oh god, guys, I just, you know, but it's depressing because, you know, this is going to be coming out like 13 weeks after I watched it, and we're still going to be so far away from season 3. I'm just dying. So yeah, thank you so much, anyone who has watched this. I still don't know why anyone watches my reactions, but I love sharing my passion for these shows with you. I love this show. It's so special to me, and these characters, the kids and the dinosaur, are just such special characters to me. And I'm just gonna go and cry and like rock myself because I don't know what to do till the next season comes. So yeah, thank you for watching.